Hello students, welcome to the online classes of Human Resource Management. In our previous video, we discussed about the employee turnover and what are the disadvantages of employee turnover, and we also discussed about one case study that was related to employee turnover. Now in this video we are going to discuss about various reasons behind the high employee turnover. What are the different causes of high employee turnover? As we already discussed that high turnover is not good for the company. That means that company is not best company to work. That company is not favorable company for the employees. So there are different reasons behind the employee turnover. Let us discuss them. Now we are going to discuss about few causes of high or low turnover. These causes are basically related to high turnover, employee turnover, and if we are able to solve these problems, then there will be low employee turnover. Employee turnover rate means the number of employees separated from our organization within a specified time period divided by the average number of employees in that particular time. That means employees at starting plus employees at the end of that time divided by 2, and this average number of employee we need to divide uh, total number of separated employee divided by the this thing average number of employee. So normally people don't leave organization. People don't leave organizations, good organizations. Normally people leave other people's. That means mostly people leave the poor managers. People leave the poor regions, managers. Good employees quit for many reasons, and these reasons we are going to discuss. For example, rude behavior, work-life imbalance, mismatch between the job and the expectations, and employee misalignment, feeling undervalued, coaching and feedback are lacking, decision making ability is lacking, people skills are inadequate, organization is unstable, rise and promotions are frozen, faith and confidence shook, and growth opportunities are not available. These are few reasons behind the employee turnover. Now let us discuss them one by one. The first reason behind employee turnover or quitting the employee is rude behavior by the management, managers, or even sometimes the from colleagues. Indignities have an adverse effect on productivity and result in good employees quitting. That means every employee look for their dignity and they want to maintain their dignity, and if there is rude behavior by the manager or staff member, blaming game, backbiting, or paying favorites and retaliations. These kind of reasons are main reasons behind the quitting of employees. That means this kind of mistreated behavior is not good for employees. Then one more thing is work life imbalance. Nowadays, what organizations are thinking, they are imposing too much work pressure on the employees. So employees are not able to somehow manage their personal life, their home and other responsibility with their work responsibility. And if they try to complete their work responsibility, then somehow they are not good at their family responsibility and personal responsibility. And vice versa, if they try to emphasize on the their personal life, then somehow their work suffers. So due to lot of work pressure and pressure of you can say the productivity and the economic pressure, these kind of pressures are somehow imbalancing the work life and the personal life. So this is also one of the major reason behind the employee turnover. The one more reason behind the employee turnover is that is mismatch between the job and the job expectations. Normally jobs are not like that as they are described in the job description. There are so many other responsibilities and duties are there, and you came to know when you join the job. So jobs are significantly different from the initial description. So that lead to mistrust or uh, it is a very setback for the employee that expectation was something else and he or she is doing something else. So this also leads to the job, you can say the dissatisfaction and for the employee turnover. Then one more thing is employee misalignment. In the organization behavior we discussed about the personality chapter. That means everybody is not made for every kind of job. Some people are good at marketing, some people are good at teaching, some people are good at engineering work and production work. At the time of hiring or interview, organization must try to hire such kind of employee which are job fit or they are synchronized with the organization culture and the goal of the organization, and they are well qualified also. Otherwise what happen, so many times for the you can say unemployed people join marketing job and they are not good at marketing and then they feel uncomfortable and finally they quit the job. So misalignment is also one of the reason behind the employee turnover. As the Maslow hierarchy need also described that recognition is also one of the need of employee. Yes, although this need is after the physiological need and safety need and the social need, the recognition need is part of self-esteem need. Employee wants to be recognized and rewarded for the job. Recognition means not only in terms of financial recognition or appreciation, but you can say a sincere appreciation of work or recognition is also important. A sense of dignity is also important. That means yes, those employees are important for the organization. Their work must be appreciated. They must be rewarded not only in terms of financial, but also with some kind of appreciation certificate or reward also. Then one of important factor is feedback and coaching. Uh, Importantly, all employees look for honest feedback from their managers. And one more thing, they want direct feedback. अगर आप अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं तो आपको डायरेक्ट मैनेजर आके बोले, और अगर आप सही काम नहीं कर रहे हैं तब भी अगर आपको मैनेजर डायरेक्ट फीडबैक दे, तो इट इज़ ऑलवेज बेटर फीडबैक from listening from here and there that management is not happy with you or management is happy with you. So direct feedback is important. And if employees are not able, they are not skillful, then coaching is also important for the employees. Training is also important for the employees. So in absence of honest feedback, employees also quit from the organization. The one more thing is that decision making ability is lacking. So many times managers feel insecure and they try to perform each and everything either by themselves, or even when they delegate the task, they give so many instructions to the employee, ये ऐसे करना, ये ऐसे करना, ये ऐसे करना. uh, that means employee is somehow not empowered for the decision making, and manager is too much insecure about the mm, you can say the task. And somewhere it also reflects that manager is not having faith in the employee. So this kind of decision making ability is also reason behind the employee turnover. There is a popular culture in all the organizations that mostly promotions are done on the basis of job performance. Suppose one of the employee achieved the target and his performance is good, then he gets the promotion. But importantly, people skills, that means human resource skills, how to interact with the employees and how to handle the employees, that is missing from the managers. Leaders must have the leadership qualities, and but you can say there is no such alternatives. Mostly people are promoted on the basis of their job performance, their targets they achieved, these kind of numbers. but leadership quality is not evaluated at the time of promotions. So many times managers are, you can say, lacking in the people skills or human relation skills, so they are not good for the other employees, and in this case the employees quit from the organizations, because we already discussed that normally people don't leave organization, people leave the other people or managers. Then one more thing is organizational instability. Sometimes direction of organization is not clear, what kind of strategies they are going to opt, and you can say the recognition system is not proper, and so many times they experiment too much with their employees, they shuffle them. So in this case also employee feel insecure, and they like to quit such kind of organization, which is not stable. And during the recession, or when your organization is not performing well, in that time so many organizations freeze the promotions and the salary hikes. So that is also not good news for the employees, that promotions are frozen and pay hikes are frozen. uh, there may be a reason, the economic reasons are there, and some kind of crisis is there, but still in these situations employee quit the organization and like to join any organization which is performing well, and they are offering higher salaries and promotions. One more thing, when employees are aware that their company is performing well, especially when there is too much workload on the employees and they are performing well, and revenue and profit is generated for the company, in that case expectation of employee is that there will be profit sharing or there will be salary hike. But if this thing is not there, employee gets demotivated. एम्प्लॉय को लगता है कि हमने काम किया है, कंपनी ने अच्छा परफॉर्म किया है, कंपनी के प्रॉफिट इंक्रीज हुए हैं, कंपनी की रेवेन्यू जनरेट हुई है, तो उनको लगता है कि हमारी सैलरी भी इंक्रीज होगी, बट समटाइम्स देयर सैलरी इज नॉट इंक्रीमेंटेड, इंक्रीज्ड इन दैट रेशो, उतनी नहीं बढ़ी, और एम्प्लॉयज आर नॉट एम्पावर्ड, एंड उनको लगता है कि हम इतना काम करते हैं लेकिन कंपनी भी फायदे में है, लेकिन हमको कुछ फायदा नहीं हो रहा है. इन दैट केस आल्सो the faith on the managers or faith on the company is shaken, and employee quit such kind of organization who is not valuing their performance. Organizations don't believe that employees are asset, such organizations employee leave. One more reason behind the employee turnover is dead end positions, dead end jobs. That means lack of growth and opportunities, or lack of growth and challenging opportunity. Talented employees like challenges, career opportunities. That means they have chances of promotions, and you can say the career path is there. Such kind of jobs employee likes. And if there is lack of career opportunity and challenging assignment or such kind of situation, that means there is no scope of such kind of job, then employees like to quit a job and they like to join such kind of job where career path is there, chance of challenging assignment is there, chance of promotion and salary hike is there. So this is also one of the reason behind the employee turnover.